Hello. I wanted to say a few things before I start the following video. The following video is a Walmart haul, and as I was compiling the video, I realized that nearly everything in it was processed food. Well, we have a local grocery store, and that's where I normally buy my produce and most of our meats. There are some things, though, that I can only buy at our local Walmart. I put it off as long as I can, and then about once a week I will go to Walmart and buy up what I cannot find at the local grocery store. But for the most part, when my husband and I eat, we eat whole foods like chicken and ground turkey and a little beef, fish when we can get it, and some ham. And toward the vegetables, I'm very fortunate that we have good, fresh vegetables. They're not locally grown this time of year, but we still can get our hands on some very good squash, onions, mushrooms, bell peppers, some grape tomatoes. That is a mainstay for what we like to eat. So I just wanted to state that before you watch the video and notice how much processed food that there is in it. I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe and comment below. Oh, and if you can think of anyone that this might be beneficial to, please feel free to share it. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hello. I made a small grocery haul from Walmart yesterday and thought I would go over some of the products that I purchased. Here's my favorite brand of skillets and saucepans right now. I got this because it's the grill pan, so that whatever meat that you happen to be preparing won't be sitting down in any grease or fat that might accumulate in it. I actually bought these Olay wraps, the Extreme Wellness Olay wraps. They're 1 point for 1 wrap. Once again, you have to always make sure that these are the 50 calorie. There's another one that looks a lot like this that's 90 calories and it's more than 1 point. But I did also include this La Banderita carb counter. It also is 1 smart point for 1 wrap, and I really like it because it's not so diety kind of food, I guess is a good way to put it. So I bought this at a local grocery store, but I did get this at Walmart yesterday. The flavor of Quest bars that I prefer is the birthday cake. It's 4 smart points for 1 bar. And here we have the Tostitos Baked Scoop Chips. And one thing that I wanted to touch on today is I put down how many chips are for however many points I want to do. This may not be what the serving is. I believe the serving size on this says 16 chips. Well, 16 chips is 4 smart points. And some days I don't want to spend 4 smart points on my chips. And so 14 chips are 3 smart points. So that's just a tip. I do that with a lot of things. I've tried this morning, the Bagel Thins by Thomas. They're 3 smart points. Now, if you are eating a low smart point breakfast, I don't necessarily recommend these, but occasionally I like to have this and maybe some sugar-free jelly, and it was really good this morning. I found this yesterday, and it is by Butterball, ground turkey. Now it doesn't say what percentage it is. I looked all on it, but when I scanned it, it scanned 0 points. So it must be pretty low in fat content for it to be scanning 0 points. I'm going to try this either tonight or tomorrow night, and I'll let you know. Now, I didn't get this at Walmart, but I do buy it at Walmart often. It is my favorite canned carrots. It's by Le Sueur. Now, if you'll notice, for a half a cup, it is 1 Smart Point, but these carrots are so much better than any other canned carrots I have ever purchased. It's worth the 1 point. And if you just have an eighth of a cup, it's no points. But 1/2 cup, 1/4 cup is 1 Smart Point. Now here is what I do quite often. Just like I said earlier with the Tostito chips, I don't go necessarily with what the serving size is. On this Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the serving size said 3/4 of a cup. Well, if you notice on this bag, I've got it as 1/2 cup or 21 grams, and that's 3 Smart Points. My husband likes to eat those as a snack in the evening a lot of times. Now this is something new that I bought yesterday. It's cream cheese and onion, Ritz Crisps and Thins. Now once again, it recommended so many chips for 4 points. Well, I figured out that you could have 13 of the chips for 2 Smart Points, and 13 is plenty for me with a sandwich or whatever I happen to be eating for lunch. So, and they have a good flavor too. I like it. I got, the last few times I'd been to Walmart, I hadn't been able to find this toasted coconut vanilla. It's 2 Smart Points for a carton, and it is the Light and Fit by Dannon. Very good. It's the lowest in Smart Points I've been able to find is the Light and Fit by Dannon. But make sure it doesn't have, that it's the 80 calorie and that it doesn't have any kind of things you sprinkle on top of it, because those are more points. Now I bought this yesterday and I'm going to try it out. It's another Skinny Girl dressing, which I really like Skinny Girl dressings. It's raspberry vinaigrette, and for 2 tablespoons it's 0 Smart Points, so you can't beat that with a stick. Now I bought this yesterday. It's the G. Hughes sugar-free barbecue sauce. We have been eating the original flavor. I wanted to try the hickory flavor, and it too is 2 tablespoons for 0 points. 4 tablespoons is 1 point. Finally, I wanted to, I didn't get this yesterday, but I do, and I wanted to explain something. This is the type of olive oil I buy. I don't get extra virgin because it has a tendency to burn easily when you actually are cooking in a skillet with it. This is my Evo again that sprays a very fine mist in the skillet. Now when we were on Weight Watchers in 2014, I used a lot of the Pam spray, and it built up on 2 of my skillets and pretty much has made them unusable. So now we do this. We spray a very light amount. Each spray is 1/4 of a teaspoon. Usually I do about 2 sprays, and that does not seem to be building up on my skillets this time. One last thing, I buy the smaller paper plates so that when I plate my food, it tends to look like I've got more food on it. And I know it doesn't, but that's just something that I've learned is sort of a way to trick my mind a little bit. And of course the Smart Water, it has the electrolytes in it, which I need to prevent having a lot of leg cramps. Well, that's all I've got to show for today. I did want to add one more thing that I bought last week at Walmart. It's the Laughing Cow. 1 square or 1 triangle is 1 Smart Point, and this is the garlic and herb. We don't have a lot to choose from at our local Walmart, but I really do like this flavor, and It's really good if you're doing anything like Mexican or Italian. It really adds just enough flavor to make it appetizing. I also think that I forgot to talk about this. I bought this for the first time yesterday at Walmart. It's in the freezer section. Broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots. For a serving size, it is 0 Smart Points. And I think you can even go up double whatever the serving size is, and it's still 0 Smart Points. It was very good. I made 2 bags of it for my husband and myself, and we had probably a serving left over, but it was just perfect with our barbecue chicken that we ate last night.